Bottom line, if you're a content creator and you're not on Odysee, you're doing yourself a major disservice. In this video, I'm going to compare the earnings that I get from YouTube and Odysee, and we're going to figure out which one's better. Let's get into it. Okay, so first off, for those that don't know, Odysee is a competitor to YouTube, and a YouTube alternative that is powered by the LBRY system, LBRY, which is a cryptocurrency, and Odysee is a front end to the LBRY system. LBRY, for those that don't know, is a platform or a protocol that hosts videos and other things like that. So I just wanted to make sure I laid the groundwork for this video before moving forward. Odysee is spelled O-D-Y-S-E-E, so it's not the traditional spelling of it. I have a link in the description below to this video and all of my other videos to my Odysee channel, so I would highly recommend checking it out. And I wanted to talk a little bit more about, we'll talk about that later, some more Odysee stuff, but let's get into the YouTube stuff first. So what you're looking at now is my YouTube stats for last month. This is March 2021. Well, this is just a little behind the scenes look here. I made $56.20 based on the ad revenue for this month, which is a pretty average month for my YouTube channel. It's nothing fantastic. This is pretty much par for the course. So it's not a lot. I can't really retire on it or anything like that. I'm not going to quit my day job if you're asking. And switching over to this view, you're going to see the amount of views and watch time that I got in the month of March. So according to this, there was 19.8 thousand views in that month alone. So if you do the math, it comes out to a whopping 0.2 cents per view. So for every view I get on any of my videos, it averages out to be 0.2 cents. So for every 5 views, I get 1 penny in ad revenue. That's not a lot. I can't really retire on that, that's for sure. So now I'm going to talk about Odysee a little bit and explain why it's so good and why it's potentially going to be bigger and better than YouTube is. And I'm hoping that's the case. So as a content creator, we'll just start with that. As a content creator on YouTube, in order to get monetized and start earning some income from YouTube, you have to have at least 1,000 subscribers and you have to have at least 4,000 hours of watch time in the last 365 days. Once you meet those requirements, you can start adding advertisements to your videos and getting ad revenue. With Odysee, you're monetized right away. As soon as you start publishing things, people start watching it and leaving comments and following and earning rewards, then you start earning LBRY tokens. LBRY tokens, or LBC, are a form of cryptocurrency which, like I said earlier, powers the Odysee/LBRY system. Each LBRY token, as it currently is as of this recording, is worth about 22 cents in US dollars. I joined Odysee shortly after the platform launched. Odysee went live in September of 2020, and I joined it in late October 2020, and since then I've earned over 1,000 LBRY tokens. And like I said, as a content creator, you earn tokens from people watching your content. They can leave you tips, you can earn rewards, and things like that. So there's a lot of different ways to earn LBRY tokens. And as a viewer, like, even if you don't have any intention of publishing anything or creating any videos, if you're just a viewer, it's also good because there's no ads. Like, you'll watch any video you want from a number of different creators, and there are no ads whatsoever at the beginning, middle, end. It's just you get straight to the video, and that's it. And it's got a lot of the same features that YouTube has. You can leave comments, and as a content creator, I can leave a heart, I can favorite certain comments, I can reply to them, and instead of doing thumbs up and thumbs down, there's fire and slime, which is already cooler. Now for Odysee, for every view that I get from a verified user, it gives me a little reward. This is a screenshot that I took of my earnings, my recent Odysee LBRY earnings, and you can see from every view that I get around 0.33 LBRY tokens, and if you do the math, it breaks down to about 9 cents per view. So for every view, I get 9 cents. Again, I can't retire on it or anything like that, but each view on Odysee is way more valuable than the views I get on YouTube, even though YouTube I get way more views, just because more people use the platform and more people know about it. But earlier today, I crunched some numbers and was looking at a few things, so even if you don't plan on uploading any content to Odysee, if you're just a viewer, you could technically make about $100 a year just watching videos on Odysee and getting the rewards from it. So that's pretty cool. I mean, it's not $100 directly. You get the LBRY tokens, which you can then exchange for dollars or exchange for another cryptocurrency like Bitcoin using a site like Bittrex, which I can also leave in the description below if you want to check it out. But Bittrex is basically just online crypto trading website. You make an account, you can put funds in your wallet if you have certain different cryptos that you're looking at. You can just put them all in one place and you can trade them out however you want. And in general, the LBRY tokens have been trending upward in value. Lately, it's been kind of rocky because there was an SEC court filing against LBRY, which I think will eventually pass, and I think LBRY is going to come out on top. Personally, I mean, time will tell, but in any case, even in the unlikely event that LBRY Inc. loses this complaint, this court filing, your earnings that you get from Odysee or any other LBRY platform, they're not going to go anywhere. They're not going to suddenly vanish or anything like that, and they'll still be usable. Oh, and I almost forgot. If you already have a bunch of videos on YouTube, if you have your own channel and have like 200 videos like I did, you can sync all of your content over to Odysee. After you create your account, you can sync your videos easily. And for me, it took about maybe an hour to sync all 200 plus videos from my YouTube channel over to Odysee. And anytime that I upload a new video to YouTube, it'll automatically sync to Odysee and appear there maybe an hour or two afterwards. And I check both pretty regularly. The only thing that Odysee doesn't have, as far as what YouTube has that's good, that Odysee does not have yet, they're working on it, is a transcoder, which means that whenever somebody uploads a video in 1080p at 60 frames per second, and you click on their video, you're going to get the original format, the original everything. It's going to play at full resolution, full speed, which is great if you have a great internet connection, but if your connection is kind of spotty or slow, you're going to see a lot of buffering. So that's kind of one of the downsides. But they are working on a transcoder. I have no idea when that's going to go live or when that's going to come out, but it is something that they are actively working on. It costs a lot of money, takes a lot of time to make that right. Oh, and some more cool things about Odysee is you can repost videos. So if you have an account, it doesn't matter if you make videos on your own or if you are just a viewer. If you have an account, you can repost other people's videos. So if anybody does follow you, they'll see that video. It's kind of like Twitter, how you can retweet other people's tweets and then your followers can see that. This is kind of the same way, but in video form. But I believe over the course of the next few years, the LBRY token value is going to go up substantially. So whatever you earn now in its earlier phases will be worth more years down the line. So I'm kind of looking at it as an investment. I'm going to keep all the money that I have, all the LBRY tokens I have in my LBRY wallet, until I feel that it's time to switch it out, if that ever happens. But I'll just hold on to it for now. We'll see what happens with that. That's all I got for this video. I just wanted to spread the word about Odysee. I think it's a great platform, and I think it's the future of video platforms. I think it's the best YouTube alternative out there. I think it's better than BitChute, better than Rumble. This is it. Yeah, Odysee is the way to go for sure. And if you're a content creator on YouTube only, you've literally got nothing to lose and everything to gain by switching to Odysee, or at least syncing your videos over to Odysee. But as always, thank you very much for watching. Please follow me on Odysee, subscribe on YouTube, and I'll see you again soon.